it's Grant Fletcher. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's Trivial. It's been a minute. I've been doing some upgrades here in my studio. Some of them might be obvious on camera. Some may not be so obvious. But anyways, guys, just thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being patient with me here. Don't forget, you can follow me on the socials at Grant L. Fletcher. And of course, as always, you can get a copy of my book. It's Trivial 1000 Trivia Questions on Amazon. It's $9.99, or if you want to shop small, you can actually order it from your local bookstore as well. All those links will be in the description below, as well as the relevant links for my two great guests. Let's go ahead and pull them up here now. How's it going there? There's Nick Decker. But first, we're going to go ahead and get to Adam Arinder because it's alphabetical. Adam, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great, Grant. I've really missed you.
Yeah, I know.
This lockdown life has made me forget what trivia is like, but I'm excited to be back here doing this.
I know I haven't seen you probably in person close to a year. Nick, probably the other guest here today. Adam has been on It's Trivial before when it was just a podcast, and I say just a podcast. We did it live and it was a whole thing, but and the co-host of the very long-running GameWare Express. Give us a little quick rundown about GameWare Express.
Yeah, we just recorded episode 246 a couple hours before I'm recording this with you. It's a weekly video game podcast where we discuss games we've been playing, news in the industry, upcoming releases, viewer engagement with emails or voice calls. It's a fun time.
Yeah, you guys normally do. Usually, you get to go to the E3 off that. I mean, not so much last year. I don't know if you have any lowdown on what might happen this year.
2021's kind of a big question mark. We had the new consoles, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X come out last November. A lot of the games that were supposed to come out around that launch time have been delayed and pushed back. And it's understandable with developers trying to do this at-home video conferencing thing while making a game. So there are a couple big games coming out this year that I'm excited for, but a lot of it's unknown. So we'll see if E3 comes back this year, and hopefully we can see what the new generation of consoles really can do.
And it's almost like I wonder about the future of E3, not just because of COVID, but also, and didn't Sony pull out of E3 the last time they had it, and they said we're just going to do our own thing? It's not really worth it to us to do it. Yeah, so Nick knows about it. Yeah. So I almost wonder, it's almost at a point where everybody's like, we're just going to have our own things. That's sort of
all the big companies anyway.
Question mark. Yeah, exactly. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll throw to our next guest here, Nick Decker. He's on screen right now. Nick has been on the show before. You've seen him before. He is he's the sole proprietor, developer, the head honcho of Split Hare Games. The demo for his game Polter Pals is on Scream? No, that's not it.
Steam,
at all.
close enough.
It's called Steam, and you can
that would be appropriate though.
You can play computer games on Steam, and Polter Pals. He's got a free demo up there right now. You can go ahead and check that out. That game, the full version, coming out later this year. Nick, do you have any updates on Polter Pals from the last time we spoke?
Oh no. I mean, just for people who aren't aware, it's a little puzzle game where you play as a lonely ghost, making friends by possessing people and steering them into hazards to release their friendly ghosts, and then you get them on social media and you get to read all their posts and things like that. And yeah, it's still going, still working on it. The hell year that was 2020 really pushed me back, as I'm sure everyone is familiar with. It's just impossible to get things done in 2020, so it's good to be in a new year, and hopefully it will come out this year.
Yeah.
Trying my hardest. And
I was going to say, I'm sure you have updates, but they're not anything anybody would really be.
Not
a lot of people would be interested in. It's all like coding and talking to animators and things like that. So.
Yeah, it's there's always progress, and there are things that I share on social media. So definitely follow me on social media to keep in touch with those. But it's slow going as development always is. I have no release date announcement yet, but there are small things coming out here and there, little tidbits.
That's all right. Well, I guess we should probably go ahead and jump into this game here. You guys know how it works. There's 3 categories of questions we're going to go in here, and then we have a final head-to-head. And whoever comes out with the most points at the end of the game will be the winner. So, guys, we're going to start out with the music round. And we're going to lead off the music round with what I call the chorus game. And it's a buzz-in game, so if you think you know the answer, just say, got it. I'll call on you just to acknowledge your buzz in, and then you give me your answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very slowly read the lyrics from the chorus of a song, and then you buzz in and tell me the name of the song whenever you think you know what it is. You won't be eliminated if you get it wrong. We'll just keep guessing until somebody gets it right to get a point. So anyways, if you think you know it, just say got it, and we'll go from there. So here we go. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
Oh, got it.
Adam.
Complicated by Avril Lavigne.
Yes, complicated was it? I was starting to wonder if either of you did it before.
I couldn't think of the name of the song. It of course it's something that simple, but I was like,
Right.
I know it's Avril Lavigne, but
Don't overthink it, like I just did.
All right, Adam, you get a point, and you're going to get to go first on this next round. It's the next game in the music round, I should say. It's called Name That Band. I'm going to give you so I've got a band written down here, and I'm going to give you the genre of music that they fall under, the year they released their first studio album, and how many members Wikipedia lists for that band. So,
okay.
So for instance, here Wikipedia lists 5, and I'm not counting touring members. I throw those out. Wikipedia lists 5 members. It doesn't mean there's 5 people in the band at a time. It just means that over the period of the history of this band, 5 people have come and gone at some point in time. You know, could be a 5-piece band, might not be a 5-piece band. You don't really know. So it's a punk band. They released their debut album in 1993. Wikipedia lists 5 members. So my question for you is, it's a bidding game here. So the lowest bid is going to get to have a shot at this. How few members' names do you think you'll need to be able to name that band?
Ooh. I'm going to go with, you said there were 4?
There are 5 members listed. How few of those names you think you'll need?
I'll say 2.
2. Nick, how few do you think you'll need?
That's where I was.
Do you think you
I was
go
thinking
less than
2 also.
Okay.
Probably not. No.
Okay.
That would probably be the most obscure member of the band, I bet.
Adam, I'm gonna give you the first. Yeah, that's how this goes. I don't give you like the front man first.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be easy. Joey Fatone is the first name on this list. No. So, all right, Adam, I'll give you first crack at this. I'm gonna give you 2 names. Now, if you don't, I've decided I'm making a little change here. If you don't get it in 2, I'm gonna give it to Nick. I'm gonna give Nick 3 names. So here we go.
Okay.
Adam, your names are Brett Reed and Matt Freeman. What band do you think that is? Brett Reed and Matt Freeman.
93 punk band.
Released their debut studio album in 93.
I honestly don't know.
No,
I don't want to say something and guess and give him an idea, so I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes that is the better option, right? All right, Nick. Let's see. It's Brett Reed, Matt Freeman, and Tim Armstrong.
Is it Green Day?
It is not.
No.
Green Day.
That's what I was gonna guess.
You know what? Let's continue. Let's just keep going here. I like this. Adam, Brett Reed, Matt Freeman, Tim Armstrong, and Brandon Steinekert.
Oh boy. I need to brush up on my early 90s punk bands, it seems. Green Day was gonna be my guess, so I don't know.
Okay, all right, Nick. Here's the last one. Brett Reed, Matt Freeman, Tim Armstrong, Brandon Steinekert, and Lars Fredriksson.
Man, you got me. I'm trying to think of a punk band in the 90s at this point. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now.
All right, Adam, I'm gonna give you 1 shot based off those names. Do you need the names again? Last.
Please, sir.
Okay, yeah. Brett Reed, Matt Freeman, Tim Armstrong, Brandon Steinekert, and Lars Fredriksson.
It's so different when you're sitting here on the spot,
right? Yeah,
on this video call thinking, and everyone at home is screaming like, "You idiot!" I have this on my Spotify. I don't
Every
know.
punk fan right now is
The
screaming.
Right? I'm gonna go with the
dozens of-
Dead Kennedys.
The Dead Kennedys. No, it is Rancid. Rancid was the band.
Rancid.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Of course. Idiot. It's Rancid.
You know, there's another. Here we're gonna go. We got another one here. Nick, I'm gonna let you make the first bid on this next band. We got one more band to go.
Okay.
It's alternative rock. They released their debut album in 1994. Wikipedia lists 5 members. How many names? How few names do you think you could name this in?
94. You said.
94.
I'm gonna go with 2.
2 names.
I feel like that's the Goldilocks if it's a band I actually know.
Adam, do you think you could do it in less than 2?
I do not. No.
All right, Nick. Your names are Brantley Smith and Jim Sonfeld.
Jim, who? You kind of broke up a second there.
Jim Sonfeld. Sonefeld. Sonfeld. Sonfeld, maybe? But still, Brantley Smith, Jim Sonefeld.
Boy, I do not know. I'm thinking 94. What
Yeah.
alt rock bands from 94?
Mm-hmm.
Debut band. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw out like Pearl Jam,
Okay.
just to have a guess.
It is a good guess. It's not correct, though. Adam.
Okay.
Brantley Smith, Jim Sonefeld, and Mark Bryan.
Oh, wow. That third name did not help me at all.
2 first names.
I will say,
Yeah.
I don't study up a lot on my band member names. I don't know. I pass.
Okay. All right. He passes on that one. Nick, here's another name for you. Brantley Smith, Jim Sonefeld, Mark Bryan, and Dean Felber.
Dean
Yeah,
Felber.
I know. I was like, that's
These
that's
names,
the
man.
linchpin right there. Dean Felber is the
Dean
linchpin.
Felber. Yeah, classic Dean Felber. I don't know. Soundgarden. I'm just gonna throw out.
It's not Soundgarden. Adam, last
band.
one here. Brantley Smith, Jim Sonefeld, Mark Bryan, Dean Felber, and a person named Darius Rucker.
God, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, do you know it now?
I think I do. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Grant, can I have those one more time, please?
Yes. Brantley Smith, Jim Sonefeld, Mark Bryan, Dean Felber, Darius Rucker.
94 alt rock band. Man, I don't. And he said Soundgarden.
Mm-hmm. He did say Soundgarden already.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm not great at this.
It's all right.
Is it?
Look, this is a tough round. I don't know why I keep doing it, but it's like I feel like I just
It's
enjoy
interesting.
I enjoy watching
Yeah.
people struggle through it, so I just keep doing it.
You like watching people squirm? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Hootie and the Blowfish?
It's Hootie and the Blowfish. For
Wow.
Nicholas.
Darius Rucker is the only name I would have
Hootie-
known
Yeah,
from
he's
that for
Hootie, and the
sure.
rest of them, they're the Blowfish. We're gonna do something way different. All right, let's go ahead and shift gears here. Let's move on to the TV round. First game here is another buzz-in game. It's called TV Totem Pole. And the way it works is I'm going to list off some lower build actors' names from a TV show. And then as I list, I'm just going to, go higher and higher up the call sheet there, I guess. The call sheet? Sure, as far as higher build names, right? And as I list off names, if you think you know what it is, just buzz in and say, got it. And I'll call on you, and we'll see if you haven't. We'll just go until somebody gets the right answer. So here we go. First name is David Lengel. David Lengel. That was a weird. That just came out of me. I don't know if you guys picked that up on the mic or not.
No.
Next is David Payton. David Payton is our next name. Nothing for David Payton. Okay. Asif Ali is our next name. So we have David Lengel, David Payton, and Asif Ali. Deborah Jo.
We get
Rupp.
no genre or year or anything.
No,
We're coming
nothing.
in just with
yeah.
names.
This could be from anywhere, anytime.
This is
Deborah-
is TV shows or movies?
TV
I
shows.
just
TV,
brain farted.
yeah.
TV shows.
It's
Okay, just making
TV.
sure.
Deborah Jo Rupp, also in this show. You know that name. I know you know
Vaguely
the name.
familiar name. Yeah.
Teyana Paris, also in this show. Catherine Hahn is in this show.
All these names sound familiar.
Oh man.
Also, Paul Bettany is on this show.
What shows Paul Bettany in?
And Elizabeth Olsen,
Got it.
last name Adam.
It's WandaVision.
It's WandaVision.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would be the one show he's in, right?
So
Yeah, right.
Deborah Jo
makes
Rupp
sense.
was Kitty on that 70s show.
Yeah,
So
that's
she
why that
was,
name sounded.
Yeah, like you knew
Mm.
the name, and she was kind of the red herring there. I wanted to see if somebody would actually guess that 70s show as we went on, but but neither of you did. So, well, I mean, well done on that one, but because you didn't know who I was talking about.
Will Revolve there, so
Yeah. If we got there, I would have known it.
Oh, there he is.
All right, yeah. Sorry, we glitched out there for a second there. I'll just cut that out. No, but anyways, all right, guys. Our next TV game we're gonna play is called Year of Premiere. Adam, I'll let you choose here. I'm gonna name a TV show. You have to guess what year you think that show debuted in. Closest without going over will get it right. Adam, since you got the last one right, I'll let you pick. Do you want to go first or last? I'm not going to tell you what the show is, but do you want to go first or last on this one?
I'll go second.
All right. Nick, in what year do you think dinosaurs debuted on television?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with 93.
All right, Nick. Nick says 93. Adam, what's your guess?
I'm going to say 90.
1990.
1990.
Dinosaurs debuted in 1991. Point goes to Adam there for not going over 91. And just closest in general, too. That was pretty good. All right.
Coming to Disney Plus soon.
Yeah, that's why I picked it, actually. I talked about this recently on a previous episode about how that show has the darkest series finale
It does,
of all
yeah.
time.
It so does.
For a comedy with puppets and animatronic dinosaurs, it's super dark at the very end.
But not the mama, right?
Yeah, but but guys, just remember the not the mama and everything's okay.
That's all that matters. It's all good.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So you're on to us here. All right, Adam, you went second last time. You're going to go first on this one. And what year do you think The Wire debuted on television?
Ooh, The Wire.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 97.
1997. Okay, Nick, do you have a guess at The Wire? The Wire's
Ooh.
you enjoy The Wire, right?
Yeah, I love that show. I'm trying to think. I was also thinking late 90s, maybe like 2000. So I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to go with 98.
98.
$1, Bob.
I know, right? I'm $1 you. I'm sorry.
This show is not exempt from the $1 Bob strategy. All right, guys. The Wire debuted in 2002.
Ooh,
Oh, really?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so since we have we got one more round here before we go head to head at the very end, and since we got a couple of video game centric guests here, our final round will be video games, and
Ooh, okay.
our first game in the video game round is called Round One. I'm just gonna start listing characters from a fighting game franchise, not one specific game, but from the franchise. And if you think you have it, say got it, buzz in. I just need the name of the franchise. So. Here we go. We have Hisako, Maya, Omen, Spinal, Tusk, TJ Combo, Chief Thunder. Oh, what you thought I'd say Ryu. We also have Cinder, Glacius.
Got it.
Adam.
Killer Instinct.
It's Killer Instinct.
Yes.
The last
Man,
two
I don't
were,
recognize
the last
any
two
of those
were
names.
the last two were Saberwolf and Fulgore, so I figured that those
There you
would
go.
be the two that gave it away. I really thought TJ Combo was going to give it away, but I guess I don't know if he's in the he might only be in this. I don't remember. Maybe he debuts the second one, or maybe he's in all three. Not really sure. I just remember he was a
Right.
boxer. He wore boxing gloves, but for some reason he had a gun he pulled out.
Of course.
very end.
Yeah, I haven't
Like-
played that game since the 90s, so all those names just like right over my head.
Mhm. Right. I don't remember the newest installment being really sought after. I remember there being a lot of talk about it, and then whenever it came out, it kind of just
I
I
know
hear
it
it
has
was
the
a solid
Battletoads in it.
fighter,
Yeah.
right?
that?
Yeah.
I missed
General
all that.
Ram.
All right, guys. So the next game we're gonna play here in video games is called Sequel 2: The Quickening Video Game Edition. See, normally I do this with movies, but I decided I'm gonna do it with video games this time around. It seemed pretty easy enough. So I'm gonna name a video game, and then you tell me what game you think, or what game comes next in the series. Which one was released next? So even if it's a prequel or something like that, I just need the next one released. But I need the full exact title of the game. So it starts with I need the, etc. If you're close, but you don't get it, I'll give you a mulligan. And if if you're just wrong, you're just wrong. I'll just Adam, we'll go to you first. What game came after Devil May Cry 2? Full exact.
Okay. Right. I didn't really play a lot of the Devil May Cry series. Okay. I played a lot of the recent one. The DMC reboot was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But for Devil May Cry 3, that's my guess because I'm not sure.
Okay, Devil May Cry 3 is your full guess. Nick, do you have a guess at the game that comes after Devil May Cry 2, full title?
I feel like I should know it. I'm pretty sure I know like all the rest of them title wise, but that one just is not. Is it Devil May Cry 3 Devil Trigger?
It is not. That's a good guess, though, just kind of based on the content of the game. It's Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening.
Would not have guessed that.
Or Adam, since we started with you first on the last one, let's go ahead and we'll start with Nick on this one. What game comes after Nick Banjo-Tooie? Not talking about the handheld version, talking about the actual console version. What came out right after Banjo-Tooie?
Is it Banjo Nuts and Bolts? Is it Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts?
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Good job.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought originally, but I was like, maybe they shortened it.
Because they went Banjo-Tooie on the last one, so it
the most beloved entry in that franchise.
Yeah, it would stand to reason that's what. The best Banjo game ever. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. No, I don't think so. All right, guys, we're going to move into the head-to-head round. It's our last 10 questions we got. Before we do that, guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you ring the bell so you know every single time I publish a new episode of It's Trivial. Guys, I've got 10 questions here. Before we do that, let's go ahead and go over the scores. Adam, you're in the lead here with 4 points. And Nick, you have 3 points. So very close game. I got some questions here from pretty much every aspect, could be academic, could be pop culture. You don't know for sure. But we're going to do these rapid fire. Well, I say rapid fire. I might get distracted. Who knows? But I'll read them off. And if you think you've got it, just say got it, buzz in. I'll call in. We'll kind of do it just like a buzz in game here. And we'll just go down the list. If you miss it, we'll give your opponent the chance to answer. And we'll see who comes out on top at the end. You guys ready?
Yes. Yep.
All right, cool. Number 1, Steve Perry is best known as the frontman of which band?
Got it.
Adam.
Aerosmith.
Not Aerosmith. Nick, do you have a guess?
Ooh.
Steve Perry.
Man, that was actually my guess, but that's
Tyler.
Steven Tyler. Yeah. Steve Perry. That name is so familiar.
Damn it.
No, I don't know.
Journey. Number 2.
Journey.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2, in what decade did the last cigarette commercial air on American television? What decade?
Got it.
Ooh. I think, Nick, you went a little bit earlier there. Let's see. What do you think it was?
The 80s?
It's not the 80s, Adam. What do you think?
Oh.
The 90s.
It was the 1970s. The band went into
Oh,
effect
wow.
Really?
on January 1st, 1971. Number 3, Remember the Maine was the rally cry for what U.S.-involved war?
Can you say that again? You kind of broke up.
Yeah. Remember the Maine was the rally cry for what U.S.-involved war?
Got it.
Adam?
World War II.
Not World War II. Nick, do you have a guess? Remember the Maine.
I don't know. I don't know. The American Revolution?
Spanish American. Yeah, you said I started to say it before. Yes. Spanish American War. Number 4, the Hellenic Republic is more commonly referred to by what name? The Hellenic Republic.
I obviously need to buy your book, Grant, because I don't know any of these.
Yeah.
Part 2 is coming out this summer, by the way.
Got it.
Nick, what do you think?
France?
It's not France. Adam, do you have any guess?
I'll guess the Czech Republic.
It's not. It's Greece. Greece.
Oh.
Number
Okay.
5 in 19
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Right, the
Now I
Hellenic
get it.
Republic,
Yeah.
Number 5 in 1922, DeWitt and Lila Wallace. DeWitt and Lila Wallace, 1922, published the first issue of what magazine featuring abridged articles for easy reading?
Got it.
I heard Nick louder, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I heard him at the same time as I was saying it, which probably means he was.
Okay, gotcha.
first,
Adam, all right, Adam.
to be honest.
Nick's conceding to you. So, Adam, what do you think?
My guess is Reader's Digest.
It's Reader's Digest. Good job.
Hey.
Nick, what was that your guess? Just curious.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard him as I was saying it, so I imagine he must have said it
Okay.
at the same time or earlier.
Well, we appreciate your honesty, Nick. I don't know, because it all sounds the same to me. Here's the thing: I'm a dad, and when you become a dad, you instantly begin to lose your hearing. It's just something I've noticed about myself. Number 6: in what year did Derek Jeter play his final MLB game? What year did Derek Jeter play his final MLB game?
Got it.
Nick?
Say 2000?
No, it wasn't 2000. Adam?
2007.
It was 2014.
Wow.
Oh, way more recent than
Yeah, pretty
we
recent.
both thought.
Number 7, how many equal length... wow, that sounded weird. Let me start over. How many equal length sides are there on a scalene triangle?
Got it. Oh, got it.
Yes.
2.
No, Nick, how many equal length sides are there on a scalene triangle?
Is it none?
None is correct.
Okay.
No equal sides. Yeah.
I almost went the opposite direction with that.
Well, then it must be 3 if it's not 2.
Yeah. Right?
Number 8, traditionally, what kind of fruit juice is used in a Tom Collins? Traditionally.
I got it.
Nick?
Is it cranberry juice?
No, it's not. Adam, do you have a guess? Traditionally, what kind of fruit juice is used in a Tom Collins?
Okay, well, that was going to be my answer. So I'm going to say pomegranate juice.
It's not. It's lemon juice. It's lemon juice. Some
Lemon
people these
juice?
days might use lime, but in the traditional sense, a traditional Tom Collins, that's lemon juice. Number 9, which small mammal has varieties named armored, masked, and mouse? Which small mammal has varieties named armored, masked, and mouse?
Oh, wow. It is a...
Boy, that feels like I should know that.
Right?
Mouse.
Got it.
I mean, you're educated in America, right? Adam.
Hedgehog.
It's not a hedgehog. I like that answer, though. Well, anyway, Nick, do you have a guess?
Is it... suddenly I'm thinking birds. Is it a tit?
It's not a tit.
Damn.
It's a shrew. That's why I said I like Adams. That's why I said I like Adams. I didn't want to elaborate on that any more than why I said I liked it.
Is it?
But yeah, it's a shrew.
Wasn't thinking rodents, even though
you were
mouse.
thinking like a titmouse. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
All right, guys, we got one more. What Disney musical was the first commercial movie to be exhibited in stereophonic sound?
Got it.
Got it.
What'd you think?
Is it Fantasia?
It is Fantasia.
Nice.
Gentlemen, we have a predicament here.
Uh-oh.
Did we tie?
We have a tie.
Oh, nice.
So here's what we're gonna. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I got the perfect solution here. I'm gonna just pick a
We're
random.
gonna ask you to name more band members.
Yeah, I like the improv tiebreaker.
Yeah. Look,
You didn't expect this.
I've got the book right here, so I've got a bunch of new questions here. Not new questions, but a bunch of questions right here. I can just.
I like the promotional
Pick
tie-in.
from.
It's great.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna do it, guys. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna pick random. Oh yeah, this is perfect. You know why this is perfect? Because it's relevant
Okay.
to what we're doing. It's a toss-up here. All right, just buzz in if you think you know it. This is question 41 from the Science and Technology chapter of the book. In case you're section of the, I don't know if I want to call them chapters. It's not that kind of book. But anyways, in what year was the Sega Genesis released in North America?
Got it.
Adam?
91.
Not.
Oh, man.
Nicholas?
Oh,
Ooh, that was gonna be my guess too. Oh, shit. Okay.
Now you're both boned.
I'm somewhere in between those 2 years. I'm gonna say 89.
Nick. It was 1989. August 14th,
Wow.
1989 was the day.
Wow.
Yeah. That's one of those ones that, like, if you had asked me, I would have surely said 91. And then
I was thinking 91.
And if you told me it wasn't 91, I would have been like, oh, well, then it must have been 1992.
To be honest,
obviously.
most things that you ask years for, I'm thinking 91. I think because that's sort of the right time for me to actually remember things happening.
Yeah. That's about the point in my cognitive development where I started remembering things from my childhood. Yeah, 91. So it's interesting.
As someone who was born in 89, you'd think I would just have that ingrained in my brain, but 91.
Yeah. Look, my favorite movie is RoboCop, and that came out a couple weeks after I was born. So I got that. I remember
it was made to be.
Yeah. Look, RoboCop is really funny, and I don't think a lot of people give it credit for how funny it is. And it also made like some kind of eerie predictions. They had video on discs on, what was CDs back then, but, ended up being DVDs. They were putting, DVDs into drives in that movie.
Also, all about the nightmares of capitalism, just there in that movie.
100%, for sure. Yeah. There's a lot more to it. And he had his like little spike thing, which was basically like a USB, so it
very
made
stabby
some
USB.
Pretty, a USB you could kill somebody with, because he does, because it's RoboCop. So obviously, anyway, I could talk about RoboCop all day. I won't. I'll stop myself. But guys, we've come to the end here. Adam, you got 5 points. Nick, you got 6 points, edging out 1 point there. Really good game, really close game. I like that, guys. Adam, tell everybody about where we can find you, where we can find GameWare Express, and maybe something you might have coming up, or maybe talk about your latest episode.
Yeah, absolutely. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/GameWare Express. We also have a private group you can join that's just called GameWare, where we do a lot of discussions and, what you've been playing with the group. You can find the podcast GameWare Express on SoundCloud, on iTunes, on Google Play, anywhere you can find podcasts. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. I am at Adam Arinder, AdamArinder. This week's episode we did was fun because it's the first big episode of January. We finally have some news coming out. The Resident Evil 8 demo dropped last week, so we got to talk about that. And some news is finally happening. A lot of rumors swirling around. So the first few weeks of January have been kind of quiet and slow, but we're finally starting to get into the swing of things in 2021. So it's a good episode.
Nice, very cool. You guys be sure to check that out. Nick, as the winner, I'll go ahead and we'll close it out with you, man. Same thing. Let everybody know where to find you, about Polter Pals, etc., etc.
Yeah, so I already told you what Polter Pals is about, but you can check it out on Steam. Like Grant said, you can play the demo, you can wishlist it. You can also follow me on Twitter at Split Hair Games and YouTube. My channel is Split Hair Games also. Yeah, and those are mainly the places where I'll post about the game, post
And
trailers on YouTube. and
Hare
just
is in
kinda
like the
past
rabbit,
updates.
right?
Yes,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
yes.
cut
So
you off.
Split
Okay.
Hair, Hare. Yeah, that's the point. I'm just so used to it at this point that I don't think about it. But yeah, it's a pun, so I should spell it.